Hey everyone, welcome back to the DRX Automobi channel. Today we've got something special lined up for all the car enthusiasts out there.
With a high-performance electric crossover SUV constructed on a specialized electric platform, the British luxury brand was probably ahead of its time when it was first unveiled and then introduced at the close of the previous decade. 7 years later, it still looks great because of a design that hasn't changed much since it was first created. In spite of this, the I-Pace is a minor participant in the Australian EV market. After selling only 35 units in 2023, Jaguar has only registered 9 new units in Australia as of the end of October 2024. In contrast, last year's volume was over 7 times that of the Audi e-tron before the update. As its specialist premium products approach the end of their life cycles and the company transitions to a specialized EV selection in the upcoming years, Jaguar has recently seen a decline in sales. Price changes and a number of range reorganizations haven't helped, and it appears that more and more consumers are just selecting German substitutes as a result. The I-Pace is hardly a bad EV, however. It's actually rather a positive thing. However, Jaguar's propensity to make a lot of equipment optional, multiple price increases over the years, and increased competition following its launch undoubtedly contribute to its poor sales. What is the price of the Jaguar I-Pace? The top-spec R-Dynamic HSE on test here is almost $20,000 more expensive than the entry-level model, which starts at $147,475 before on-road expenses, while the two-variant I-Pace range in Australia starts at $147,475 plus on-road fees. Although Jaguar has improved it over time with better display technology, the I-Pace cabin hasn't altered much since it launched 10 years ago, which isn't always a bad thing. The futuristic speed racer feelings are accentuated by the rising center console bridge, concept car-like steering wheel, and sweeping lines and sporty seats that truly cocoon the front occupants. All of this contributes to Jaguar's made-for-the-driver image. You get the impression that the I-Pace was not made to be a soulless A to B commuter, but rather to be driven with passion. Even the top HSE version examined here has several features that aren't standard, despite the fact that our press car's sleek specification is very alluring and seductive. What is the Jaguar I-Pace driving style? The driving experience has always been a priority for Jaguars, and the I-Pace is still among the best EV crossovers to drive. With urgent throttle response and somewhat sharp handling for a family-sized crossover weighing more than 2.1 tons, the I-Pace drives and handles just as well as many of its more recent competitors, despite its age. With the exception of breadth while negotiating congested city streets, it kind of shrinks around you and doesn't feel as large as it is. The steering is also quite rapid, making it feel somewhat pointed. The I-Pace is quite powerful, even in its more relaxed drive modes. Jaguar claims a 4.8 second 0 to 100 km/h sprint time, which was previously only possible with Mercedes-AMG and BMW M vehicles. When you put your boot in, it feels rather swift, yet this big cat kills pretty quietly. To enhance the feeling of acceleration, you can turn it off or add some kind of synthesized powertrain noise.